Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. My name's Emma. Today we have everything I read in the month of August. I kept a pile and I kept everything locked and loaded in my mind, and I also have everything I read on my iPad. I did leave out all the library books because obviously I had to return them, and I also forgot to write down what library books I read, but every single time I get stuff from the library, I do the review immediately in the video. So first things first, let's get started with everything that I know I have already made extensive reviews on, so I don't yammer about it a lot. I'll start with the trades. Batwoman Elegy, did a review on this one, really liked it, 4 out of 5. And look, I can finally add it to my compact collection on my shelf. It looks so neat. They just look so good all together right here. It's just so nice. I think they look very nice together, and except this one has a different logo. Anyways, that doesn't matter. I need to find a different place to put these though, because I don't feel like they really match with the Kaiju number 8 manga right here. I need to reorganize my bookshelf in the first place, because I also finished, and I did a very long review on this one too, all of Tom Taylor's Nightwing run. I read 5 volumes of it, because I already read the first 3 over here, but yeah. I did a very, very long review on this one, so I won't talk about it again. And I think my rating for this one was an overall 2.75 out of 5. It was okay, just a pretty mediocre run, but I'll just stick them right here for now. Then another one I also did a review on already, Robin, all 3 volumes, Joshua Williamson. Magical run. This was so good. 4 out of 5, honestly. The 3rd volume kind of fell off for me, but still, it's pretty strong overall. If you want to get into more Damian Wayne stuff, definitely read this. And if you don't like Damian Wayne, you should definitely read this because you're gonna love him after it. See, I don't even have room for this one now. Because I know everyone's like, oh, there's a big empty space down here. That's where I keep my pile of everything that I've read in the month. And then I did a review on the Green Arrow Joshua Williamson run. I think I gave this one a 3 out of 5. I wasn't really messing with this one that much because it had 800 Absolute Power tie-ins that I have not read yet, so that's why I probably didn't like this. And then Wonder Woman, Greg Rucka, Volume 1. Really like this. I don't have a rating for this one yet because I think I need to read further into the Rebirth era to really put a number on it, but so far I'm really liking it. Finally, we have something that I have not done a review yet on the channel. Chip Zdarsky's Batman run. Okay, I read the 2nd volume this month. I read Failsafe ages ago. My thoughts on this. Okay, I love Chip Zdarsky. I love him so much, but this Batman run is just missing something in it, and it was very frustrating reading this because there were some moments where I was like, I know this could be 10 times better than it is right now, and Chip Zdarsky has the ability to do that. And I saw someone said that it's kind of hard writing for Batman because there's a lot of editorial stuff you have to follow, and they kind of run the show for you. But I don't know if that was the case for this one because I just feel like he takes so many ideas and I'm trying to think of a word other than half-asses. He just doesn't execute them as good as he can. Because I read his Daredevil run. His Daredevil run was so phenomenal, and I don't know what happened here. I know I didn't read this 1st volume in August, but I'm still gonna go over it because I think it's important so I can talk about the 2nd. My favorite part of this was definitely Jorge Jimenez. His artwork is absolutely phenomenal, and I'm so glad he's gonna be on the new Matt Fraction run. Although I have seen some contradicting reviews about the Matt Fraction run already, which is kind of upsetting, but yeah, the artwork that Jorge Jimenez does is so phenomenal. He's one of my favorite artists in DC, or just of all time. Oh, look at the way he draws Nightwing too. It's so fabulous. Anyways, Failsafe is the big bad in this book. He was created by Batman in the back of his mind because he was so terrified that at one point, he would be unstoppable and he would have to create something that would destroy him in the event that he ever killed someone. They think that Batman kills the Penguin in this story, so Failsafe activates and just starts going crazy. The thing with this is, I thought Failsafe was a cool idea. Again, I just don't think it was executed as well as it could have been. Batman, the idea of him just being so paranoid and a control freak that he accidentally creates this monster that has the power to destroy him and the entire Justice League and all the other heroes on Earth. Crazy. The man's crazy. So yeah, that's what happens. Failsafe is activated. He's going crazy. He's beating up everyone in the Bat family and taking over Gotham, taking out all the Justice League members too. But that is another thing. I just feel like that's kind of getting to that kind of power scaling feel with Failsafe, where if Batman had enough prep time, he can take out every single person ever, and I'm like, okay. He kind of lost me there. There were some parts I really did like about this. He has this alternate personality called Zur something. I forgot the last couple parts of his name, but anyways, that's the alternate personality that created Failsafe, and he's this pure Batman, and Batman unleashes him because he thinks that's the only way he can save Gotham, but he fights with his personality, and he's like, they aren't my soldiers, and this part between Tim, especially, where he's like, Tim isn't my soldier, he's my son. I love when they have moments like that. I'm like, that is your son. Those are your babies. You protect them, Batman. I love it whenever they have moments like that. This one part's just funny to me, where Batman literally like falls down to earth and survives, like unscathed basically. And I'm like, I know the reasoning for this happening is like solely because I'm Batman. Like that's why he survived this, because he's Batman. And that also leaks into the second volume. There is so much stuff happening to Batman. I'm like, okay, he's a human at the end of the day. He would be taken out by all this. Like, it's just so funny to me. Like, literally, like, that's the stream of him falling down in literal flames and exploding and then still surviving that. And I was like, how much can Batman take? So after the Failsafe arc ends pretty abruptly, so he comes to this alternate dimension courtesy of Failsafe. And the thing with this is, I'm just not really a big fan of multiverse stuff and like different dimensions, so you might like that more than me. In this alternate universe, Bruce Wayne is dead, so he decides that, oh, this Gotham needs help. I need to rise to the occasion. I'm Batman. I'm gonna save this Gotham. It needs me. So that's pretty much the general gist of the story. He's just trying to save this new Gotham. He takes on a different orphan with him to help him out. And then Tim is still in their universe. He's trying to find Batman and doing a bunch of detective work and helping out with Mr. Terrific, which I thought was pretty cool. I do like when Tim is like rising to the occasion and trying to help out Batman and doing detective work. And then there's Batman losing his hand. I was like, okay, wrap it up, man. Like, wrap it up. But he lost me completely in this one, wherever it was revealed that like the villain is just another form of Joker. And I was just like, how much Joker stuff can we have? There's too much Joker stuff. He is like one of my least favorite villains in like Batman's Rogue Gallery. I'm just so sick of him. So the thing is, you might absolutely love this Batman story if you like Joker, if you like alternate dimension stuff. So I can't really speak on that, but still, I just think it could have been done a lot better. And I think what was also missing on this, Mike Hawthorne does the artwork on the second volume, and I really love Jorge Jimenez's art in the first one a lot more. Moments I thought were cool, though. There was this part where he was going through like all the alternate dimensions and seeing all the other Batmen. And let me find my goat. There he is, Terry. Got Batman Beyond in there, and I thought that was pretty cool. I love seeing Batman Beyond. He has a crossover coming with Static soon. That is insane. I cannot wait for that. I'm gonna buy so many variant covers for that story. But there were some really nice moments with the Bat fam at the end. I love seeing them interact as like an actual family. I really did like this part where they're all having dinner together. That was really sweet. So my overall rating of this, I'm like 50-50 on it right now, so I guess I will give it like 2.5 out of 5 for the first two so far. The artwork is amazing in Failsafe. Storyline is just weak throughout the both of them. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep reading this run. I checked the third volume. I think it's called The Joker Year One. And I was just like, I don't know if I wanna read that or not. So I might just keep reading online instead of like buying the trades for this, because I don't really think I'm gonna want this in my collection to read over and over again. That's one of my big things. I want my shelves to reflect stuff that I wanna reread and love over and over again. So if I don't like it, it's just cut out. It was just pretty mediocre for me, and I just feel like there's better Batman runs, so I don't think I'm gonna keep buying this one, but I might keep reading it though. I just feel like Chip Zdarsky can do 10 times better than what he wrote for the Batman run, so I don't know what really happened there, so I'm just gonna blame it on the editorial side of things. Because he's such a good writer, so I just don't understand why it felt unfinished. Anyways, let us get into all the singles I read. I already did a video on catching up with Ultimate Spider-Man, but I haven't done a video on the newest issue yet. And I really like the newest issue. Let me find it. Mary Jane absolutely laying Gwen out. Like, you go Mary Jane. I love her so much, and I love the characterization she has in the Ultimate Spider-Man run, because I'm seeing what's happening to her in like the main universe, and I don't really like it, even though I don't really read Spider-Man comics, but I've really been enjoying Ultimate Spider-Man. And the overall rating of this series, probably like 4.5 out of 5 so far. I absolutely love it, and I really think you guys should read Ultimate Spider-Man. And of course, I miss Marco Cicchetto's art on the 20th issue. His artwork is just so amazing, and it's so hard to like go from him to like another artist whenever you're jumping around that, because like it's such like a drastic change between the two. Actually, let me go over everything that I have already done a review on. Speed Racer, issue number 1, really liked it. I think I gave it like a 4 out of 5. I give a lot of 4 out of 5s for things because I don't really know what a perfect run is gonna be, so this video is kind of falling apart, isn't it? You know, it would work a lot better. Okay, I'm gonna make my piles a lot better, or I'm actually just gonna keep up with my reviews. That is also another option that I will not be taking. Okay, starting off, Sonic the Hedgehog, issue number 5, crossover with DC. So sad this ended. I'm probably gonna give this series like a 3.75 out of 5. Really fun read. New history of the DC universe. I don't really think I can do like anything wrong with this. I don't think anything could really go wrong with this one. It's just like a cute little history read. I think it's really good for new DC readers to get into. Captain Marvel, issue number 1. Alyssa Long. This is not a starting point for Captain Marvel. It is like a midpoint, and I had no clue what was happening in here or that there were multiple Captain Marvels. So I really can't give like a big number review on that one. Ghost Rider Final Vengeance, issue number 1. Super cool. Johnny Blaze was not the main character in this first issue, but I definitely want to keep reading this because the Ghost Rider, he's trying to find a new person to have the mantle because Johnny Blaze was going against his general wishes, which I thought was pretty crazy. That, like, imagine having the power to resist an entity like that. And then Cheetah and Cheshire Rob the Justice League, issue number 1. Really fun read. Greg Rucka. I love his writing so much. And yeah, it was super fun. I cannot wait for the next issue. Trinity, issue number 1, Rebirth. Definitely need to read more of this month. Love the Rebirth era so much. And this first issue was pretty good, so I'm excited to get into the rest of it. Kryptonite Spectrum, Superman issue number 1. I told you guys, I didn't like the art in this one. I really did not like the art in this one, which is, again, art is subjective, so you might like it more than me, but I just wasn't messing with it. Purple K was the kryptonite in this one. Something that messed with the space-time continuum with Superman's brain, but it was pretty cool. I wish there was a different artist on it. And then I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Power Rangers crossover. Again, you need to know a lot of lore for this, and I do not know the lore. It was pretty cool art and interesting so far. Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion, issue number 3. A lot of people didn't like this issue, but again, I don't really know the lore behind this, so I can't really hate on the issue, and I thought it was just fine. Chip Zdarsky's Captain America, issue number 1 and 2. This is what I'm saying. When Chip Zdarsky can write, the man can write. So that's why I was kind of upset about the Batman run not being this good, because these were phenomenal. The first 2 issues, oh my god, camera's inverted, guys, I'm sorry. The first 2 issues in this were so good, and I'm really excited to read more of it. I love this so much, and if you want to see more, you can, I think it was under that Tom Taylor Nightwing review video that I did a big review on these 2. So if you want to see me talking about that more, but I love that Captain America run so much, and I know Chip Zdarsky can do better. So I don't know how it's happened that his Batman run just wasn't hitting for me. Then I have Nightwing Sins of the Past, Saw, Zany's backstory in this one, pretty cool. This Dan Watters run levels ahead of the Tom Taylor run so far. It's getting really reminiscent of kind of like Chuck Dixon's characterization, which I really love. Absolute Green Lantern issue number 5. This variant cover looks really cool. I'm thinking this one is going to get people to start putting some more respect on Absolute Green Lantern. It's such a good read. I don't know why people are hating on it so much. It's a good slow burn story and almost like a horror aspect to it too, so I don't think this is the worst Absolute run. I think the worst Absolute run is Absolute Flash. And by worst, I just mean weakest in terms of the Absolute series. I don't hate any of them. I think they're all really good. Ultimate Wolverine issue number 8. This was super cool. Angel looked like an absolute beast in it, and I'm really excited to see more. Absolute Superman issue number 10. We see a lot of Ra's al Ghul stuff. Also, do you guys say Ra's or Roz? I never know what to say. Ra's al Ghul or Ra's al Ghul. Anyways, this is a really cool issue. It's probably top 3 or top 4 for my absolute rankings. I just love his costume design so much too. And then I have Batgirl issue number 10. Again, I just don't like the secret sibling trope in this. I still haven't found myself understanding why he's done it so far. I've been seeing a lot of people saying that it's actually not her secret sibling, it's going to be her cousin instead, because it's going to be Lady Shiva's sister who was his mom, which I will enjoy a lot more because I think that makes more sense than Lady Shiva just having a random kid somewhere. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm believing it now. It's going to be her cousin. Okay, and then here's the stuff I have not reviewed yet on the channel. I guess I'll do Runaways issue number 3 first. I really like this one, and it's getting me sad that this is not like an ongoing run because I really want more Runaway stuff. Carolina makes a comeback in this, and I'm not gonna lie, I probably should have I don't know. Maybe I should have waited to read this because I didn't know Alex is still alive. I was like, isn't the man dead? How is he still back? And why are they kind of friendly with each other? And how did someone almost kill Carolina, or Carolina died once? I don't know. There was so much happening and I was like, oh my god, no, I'm getting so spoiled. But I really like this issue. Again, I just wish this was a longer series. This is probably a 4 out of 5 issue. I cannot wait till everyone reunites in the next one though. Rainbow Rowell's doing a really good job on the run. I can't wait to get to hers because I think I'm on Whedon's run right now. Oh, Absolute Wonder Woman issue number 11. This was so good. I don't know if I want to spoil this one yet because it just came out. I'm gonna spoil it a little bit because this is I think this is one of my favorite issues of Absolute Wonder Woman so far. She finds Io in the labyrinth. If you guys don't know who Io is, she is an Amazonian Amazon. Either way, she finds her. Io has been imprisoned by Clea into this pit with all these other people that she's thrown down there. And Io's just so cool in the story too because she has the entire labyrinth tattooed on her body because she's been trying to find a way to free everyone because Diana was saying in the story, like, and speaking to herself, like, in a monologue, that, like, Io had the capabilities to get out of the labyrinth and escape, but she just stayed behind to help save everyone else. And I just really feel like Kelly Thompson's, like, showcasing the compassion and the leadership and, like, the sisterhood that, like, all the Amazonians have with each other, and that they're protecting everyone. And I just really like that. I think Kelly Thompson just, like, gets these characters to such a T, and it's so amazing. So Io's just in prison in the pit, and she's just trying to free everyone else that's in prison too. And I'm just like, oh, it's such a selfless thing to do. And I really love this moment where Diana and Io are just hugging each other, and Diana's like, if you see our sisters, tell them I'm here, and I'm never gonna stop searching for them, and I love them. And this was just such a good issue. Anyways, I really like Absolute Wonder Woman. It is my favorite ongoing right. I didn't really read this one because I'm not caught up with it, but I was just like flipping through it. But Titans issue number 26. Why is Starfire shorter than Nightwing now? Right here. Look how much shorter she is now. That's so insane to me. Like, she should be taller than him and like curly haired and a goddess. And that was just so frustrating to me because I'm like, what have they done to Starfire's character over the years? Oh my god, my camera's dying. I have to hurry up. Justice League Red. This was okay. I really can't say much about this. I don't really know a lot about the characters in this too. The only one I really know about, I guess, like, is Cyborg and Simon Baz because of that Green Lanterns run. But I'm super excited to read this. I'm definitely going to keep picking it up as it goes. But yeah, I don't really have much to say about that one. Black Cat issue number 1. I have so many variant covers for this one. It was okay. I saw a lot of people don't like it because, like, the characterization of Black Cat's kind of whack in this. But again, I don't really read a lot of Black Cat stuff, so I can't really speak on it. But I will continue to keep picking this up because I also love Gleb Melnikov's artwork too. Absolute Batman, issue number 11. Look at this man. Oh my god, he looks insane. I love this issue a lot. This is also probably one of my most favorite issues. Bane's backstory in this was just so crazy. And the entire fight being like a fake out that Alfred was imagining and wanting to tell Bruce about was so cool. I feel like a lot of people kind of missed that though when they were reading this. When I was seeing like people's recaps and like, oh my god, look at Batman, he's like a cyborg Bane now. And I was like, I thought this was just like in his imagination, or maybe I'm misinterpreting it, but according to my interpretation, this was just Alfred's warning to Batman, like, oh god, you cannot fight Bane. You cannot fight Bane, you're gonna die. That's what I was getting from this, but if I'm wrong, please tell me. But I just thought it was really cool seeing Bane's background too. But like Bane being like a freedom fighter in this, freeing everyone from the island, and having like a family back home too. This is really showcasing Scott Snyder's writing in this one. I really enjoyed this issue a lot. Yeah, I was like, how could Batman be armless? And then like, I was like, because when I was seeing everyone's reviews of this, I was like, Batman got both his arms ripped off. But no, I think it's because Alfred was just like imagining that and telling him like, this is what's gonna happen to you if you go about this alone. Because Bane at the end is attacking his group of friends instead, which is also so sad. I want his friends to flourish, and he really loves his friends, and he's lost so much already. Ooh, issue 129 of Nightwing. Again, like I said, I love Dan Watters' run so much. Actually, I don't think I read that annual in the month of August. No, that might have been for July, and I might have stuck it in the wrong pile. Anyways, Nightwing issue number 129. This made me miss Alfred so much. There was a lot of scenes that like pertain to Alfred in this because he had to like remember these memories. It was Alfred making him chicken soup and taking care of him, and it was just making me really sad, and I miss Alfred so much. But him being dead does give them a lot of good development and like storylines, but I'm just like, I don't really know if they should have even killed Alfred in the first place. I do think if they bring him back, it kind of diminishes his death, but I really love this issue a lot. Okay, my camera totally died right there. I hope my phone is gonna be good enough. But okay, I ended off with Nightwing, so let me get into the last 3 things I read. Exquisite Corpses, issue number 4. This was so good. This is one of my favorite issues. It did kind of end on a cliffhanger, but I love this series so much. It's kind of like a Hunger Games battle royale type deal. There's a bunch of rich families and they all put up a tribute to fight each other, and whoever wins gets control of America. You can also kill people to get points, like kill people in this small town. It's just a really cool, interesting story, and I love it so much. But that was a really good issue. I'm just so excited. I hate that it's it's monthly because I'm itching for more of that series. Then I have G.I. Joe issue number 10 by Joshua Williamson. This is a really good issue. CoverGirl and Baroness are fighting it out, and they do a fake out to try and get, oh my god, I forgot the guy's name. He has an eye patch. Eye patch man, what is your name? Blood. Okay, that's his name. But yeah, they do like a fake out to help CoverGirl get out and save her parents, and Baroness is just left to fight Blood out by herself. But at the end of this, Transformer at the end, the crossover is getting closer and closer. It's so good. I love the Energon universe a lot. If you guys aren't reading the Energon universe, you definitely should. Finally, Absolute Flash, issue number 6. This was okay. I don't know. This issue was better than the last one, and I'm really happy that Nick Robles is back on the art. I just feel like there's something missing in this one, and it's not my favorite. I was really glad to see Robles back on the art, and it was also cool seeing the background of the Rogues in this series too. I just feel like nothing has really happened in Absolute Flash yet, and I feel like all the other Absolute series have like very established storylines and directions that they're taking, and I'm still kind of confused as to what is happening in Absolute Flash, but I'm like, maybe he's doing that on purpose because you want to be like on the same terms as Wally, but from a reader perspective, and as someone who's spending $5, oh god, $4.99, $5 on this every month, it is kind of frustrating to read. But I don't know, I still have faith in him, so I'm still gonna keep picking up the series, but it's my least favorite out of the Absolutes. So those were all the physical singles I read. Now we are moving to my iPad, but guys, I've run out of room in my short boxes. I need to buy another short box soon, and it's really upsetting me. And I'm also out of bags and boards again. And I'm thinking, Emma, let's start collecting more trades instead of singles. Now for the stuff I read online. Nightwing issue number 7. I've read the first 7 issues of Chuck Dixon's run. It is so bomb. It is so good. It is like one of my favorite characterizations of Nightwing. He just seems like he's so cool in this. Like his aura is amazing in this, and he looks so acrobatic. And I know, like, yes, he's an acrobat, but like it really accentuates the fact that he is an acrobat in this series, and I love it a lot. I think it was the issue before this. His interactions with Tim are so good in this story. And I feel like Tim Drake's character has also lost that kind of vibe to him, and he's kind of been watered down. I really liked their conversation about Tim is like, I never want to like succeed Batman. I always want to be Batman's partner, and I'm okay with that. I want to be Robin. I love that about Tim. Like, he is born to be the perfect Robin. Like, he is one of, if not the best Robin for Batman, and I really love that about him, and that he realizes that too. And he also kind of told Nightwing that, like, you and Batman are so similar, and that's why you have so many differences, because you're never going to admit how alike you are with each other. And I thought that was pretty cool, but I just love their characterization so much. I don't know, Nightwing in this is just so cool. Like, he's calculating, he's cold, he can do detective work, he doesn't need any help from anyone else, and, like, he can handle it. He can handle it, and he's serious, but he's also funny in this. I think it's really cool that the reason he has short hair is because someone accidentally cut off his ponytail in a fight, and I just thought that was funny. But it's such a good read. It's such a good read. If you want to read more Nightwing stuff, I definitely recommend this. And I do like it like 10 times more than Tom Taylor's run. I love his characterization in this. He's so cool. But the big thing that I read is, in fact, Runaways. I read from issue 1 of Brian K. Vaughan's 2003 run all the way down to his 2005 to 2008 run. I read all the way up to issue 24 in that one. It starts back at Runaways issue number 25 for Joss Whedon stuff. But yeah, let me just tell you guys, I love this series. I love this series so much. I think I have notes written about what I thought about the series now that I'm thinking about it. A whole list of notes for Runaways. Okay, but my overall thoughts on issues 1 through 18, I gave it a 4 out of 5. I love the art style so much. There was one artist change that I didn't really like. Oh yeah, some of the writing and the jokes, you could tell it was very 2000s era, and I was like, ooh, can't have that in a comic book now. Carolina, favorite character. Loved her pining over Nico, and her powers are just so cool. The fact that she just like glows, I love that so much. Yeah, it was just so obvious she was like so in love with her, and the fact that she fell first, and then like Nico, oh my god, and like this, especially like the 2005 to 2008 run, her just getting mad about it, and I'm like, you don't even like Carolina. Like, you told her you didn't like her back, and I was just like, I love the relationship so much. I love a tumultuous relationship. Oh, big spoilers though. I was so surprised when Alex was the mole. I completely forgot. I watched the TV show, and I don't remember if that did happen in the TV show, but I just completely forgot, and it really shocked me because I was like, oh my god, how could he betray them like that? And I really love that I forgot that. But I should have known, because he was spying on Nico with the vampire kid, and I thought that was so creepy. I was like, why are you spying on her? And I also didn't know that there are vampires in Marvel either, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, it was a really cool reveal. It was a super cool reveal when he had everyone's gear too. I really liked Molly, but definitely I loved Nico, second favorite. I don't know, she was kind of frustrating me, but I did like her a lot. Gert and Chase, I do like them dating together, but I don't know, Gert kind of frustrates me, but I understand where she's coming from. Nico's powers, oh my god, Nico's powers are insane, that she has to like drain her blood for her powers to come out, like slice herself open. I think that's crazy. Also, 18 issues is like the perfect runtime for this story. It wasn't drawn out, and it wasn't too rushed either. Like, I felt like the reveal of the mole and like everything that happened afterwards was really good. Favorite thing was definitely the dynamics and the relationships with the characters. Like, I love the idea of like all these teens running away from home and like banding together after they find out their parents are evil. I just thought that was a really cool concept, and it was executed very well. I do wish there was more issues of them exploring the relationships together, but I do feel like there are like multiple runs that will elaborate on the relationships, which they did because I really have been loving the 2005 to 2008 run. Oh yeah, I don't read a lot of Marvel, but like people were not like kidding whenever they say like people hate mutants in this universe. Like I just thought it was so crazy, like they hate mutants and they have like slurs for them, and I'm like, okay, what is that about? Like, why would you hate someone that's a mutant? I don't know. Like when they were being mean to Molly and stuff like that, I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, whenever like Molly was revealed to be a mutant, they were kind of like, ew, mutants are kind of crazy. Like it's not gross to be a mutant. They had to go over that with her, and I was just like, oh, why do people hate mutants so much? Oh my gosh, but the big villains in this, the Gaborum, besides like the parents. That was just so crazy. The fact that they're like sacrificing random people to secure a spot for their children, not even for themselves, like for their kids. Although there was that big twist where they were gonna like cut off some of the families and just pick them instead. But I thought that was crazy. Like your kids didn't even ask for that, and you're just like killing random people, and you're like, oh, you're gonna be thankful for this one day. Like, no, I'm not. I know, like their thought was just like to bend over and like just serve them instead of being like trying to fight back. Like they didn't even question it. I thought that was so funny. Least favorite character, oh yeah, I've already said, it was Gert, but she did grow on me towards the end, but still I was like, you're kind of annoying. Chase is also a really cool, interesting character too. Him finding old lace for Gert, I really liked that at the end of the story. And his engineering stuff was pretty cool too. Oh, Cloak and Dagger, that was a pretty cool cameo. I don't read much about Cloak and Dagger, but I definitely want to read more. And also Molly having the power to just like rip cloak off. I was like, I didn't know that could happen. But yeah, I really love the first 18 issues of his run. The second part though, 2005 to 2008 run, I really did like that too. I should have wrote notes on that one. I didn't write notes on that one. But yeah, the second part of the run I think was also super, super solid. Probably the same rating for that one too. Victor Mancha was such a good addition to the team. I liked him a lot. Him and Nico though, I'm just like, no, no, no. Nico, you belong with Carolina. I'm telling you, I know. Like, I know that in my mind. Carolina and Zaven, that was just so funny to me. Whenever Carolina was like, oh, I'm not into you, Zaven, like that. Like how she only likes girls, and he just like shapeshifted into a girl. I thought that was really funny. I wasn't expecting that at all. But I really do. I like their relationship. Zaven definitely grew on me throughout the story. And I love that Zaven's been added in addition to the team. Oh my god, I've been talking so much, I'm losing my voice. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Gert dying. Obviously, she's not dead because I read like the new issue for the other series. That's what I'm saying. Like, I should not have read that run first, but I was just so interested in it. I don't know, is Chase gonna bring her back? Because like he was going to the Gaboran people to like try and resurrect her, but they needed a soul. Yeah, I was just super surprised that they actually killed off Gert. I was like, that's insane. But obviously she comes back, so I don't really know how I feel about that. Like I don't really like fake out deaths or like deaths whenever they like get resurrected over and over again, because I kind of feel like that just like diminishes the value of like killing someone in your story. But also I would like Gert to be alive. And oh my god, when Gert and Chase broke up with each other, that was really upsetting to me. And I don't know, I really don't like Gert. Like I want to like her a lot, but like, oh, she's just so frustrating sometimes. And like when she broke up with Chase, I was like, okay, I really don't like you right now. But yeah, Victor definitely was such a great addition to the team. I think Zaven was a good addition too. And I'm excited to see where Joss Whedon takes this run. And I'm really excited to read Rainbow Rowell's run too, because I've really been enjoying her One World Under Doom stuff too. Anyways, guys, this was a very long video and I'm talking a lot in it, so I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, I'll probably do these monthly reading recaps. I hope you guys enjoyed the video a lot. Oh my gosh, we have 2,000 subscribers. I forgot about that. Oh, yay! Thank you guys so much for 2,000 subscribers. That's insane. Like, it's insane. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, commenting, all that stuff. I wish everyone a happy Labor Day. It's Labor Day for those of you in America. Other places you're probably at work, not off because of Labor Day. That's all I have to say today. I found this random zip tie, if you guys are wondering what that is. I need to put it down. Oh my god, I dropped it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do whatever your heart desires. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.